In this video we are going to examine this Minolta X-700 35mm film camera. This one is equipped with the 50mm f1.7 MD lens, and it is also equipped with the Minolta multifunction back, which is pretty rare. I've only seen this one of these. The lens has the locking aperture at the smallest aperture for use with the program feature on this camera, and that way the lens and aperture are chosen by the camera. If we turn it on, and if we take this lens off, we can look inside and see the shutter operating at all the different speeds. Let's start up at 1/1000th, 1/500th, 1/250th, 1/125th, 1/60th, 1/30th, 1/15th, 1/8th, 1/4, 1/2, the 1 full second, and the bulb setting, where we can see back to the pressure plate in there, so that's all working properly. You can see the stop down preview lever is working there, and the aperture follower ring is sprung and is in good working condition. If we look at the lens here just briefly, it does have nice clicks on all of the settings, and as noted before, it has the lock on the f22 setting for use with the program mode. The blades are nice and quick and snappy. The focus is smooth, as I've noticed on almost all Minolta lenses. Very nice. I did notice though that this lens had some haze and dust and stuff down in it, so it's not a perfect lens, and you may eventually want to replace this. It is just the f1.7, and if you're shooting film you may want to go for the 1.4, and maybe you already have one anyway, but beware, this lens does have some haze and fog down in there. I mean, it looks good at first glance, but when you look at it with a bright light you can see it. It does mount properly, and it comes with this unbranded cap that fits properly. If we go around here to the back, now I put batteries in this back, and like the camera has batteries, none of these batteries are included, but I did verify that I can do some things with these buttons and make things change. I don't know what I'm doing, but I was able to make the display change to different things by pushing different things, and that's the extent of the testing of that. So I really don't know how that works. I've never used a program back. If we open it up here, we can see the shutter curtain looks good. The film transport is working well, and the pressure plate on this data back looks good. It's got the contacts here that mate with the contacts here to work with the camera. As I feel these door edges, I feel no light seal residue at all, which is a really good sign. Usually they're a little sticky, but this one is not. Here's the battery compartment for that. There will be no batteries in it when it arrives. Closes nicely, has a good rewind crank, and I verified that that works along with the rewind button on the bottom. I also verified that the lights in the viewfinder work. I can't very well demonstrate those here because I can't get that to show very well, if at all. I can see there's a light in there, and if we block things off here, the beeping starts because of the camera sensing it's not going to work right. But anyway, that's the camera, and it comes with this flash unit. This is the Minolta Auto 280px. Now I've put batteries in here, and they are also not included, but I've just put them in for testing purposes. Let me slide that on and lock it down. And if we turn this on, we should soon see the light has come on here, and it has. And if we fire this off, it flashed very brightly, and it will very soon regenerate here. And there it is. So the flash is in working condition, and it comes with this case. I should point out that this flash, if I take out my batteries, there is one terminal down in there that took a little bit of scraping. The other three look really good, but that one has some contamination on it, and also on the door right here had to scrape off some battery leakage there. But once I did that, it worked just fine when I put batteries in and put it on the camera. It comes with this case and this whole outfit. Well, I should also show this strap too. This strap has the little shutter blind on there that will fit for the viewfinder in the back in case you're putting the camera on a tripod and you want to prevent stray light from entering the back of the viewfinder. It's a Minolta branded strap. It's got a place to store an extra set of batteries for the camera. And all of this will come packaged in this Tamron camera bag that's designed for an SLR, and we can put the camera in along with this flash and close it up. Back away here on the zoom, and we can see that it's an SLR bag. Looks to be in very serviceable condition with the strap. Good working clasp here. So that's an example of this Minolta X-700 35mm camera.